This is Tank's Vlog for May 23rd, 2018, wrapping up the day in sports. About 15 years ago, it was around this time of the year. A struggling Mets team looking for a jump start called up a rookie shortstop that was much hyped. And this shortstop, who was said to be 19, lived up to the hype. He shattered the Mets team's stolen base records. Triples. I mean, a ball hit into the gap at Shea Stadium by this player brought instant excitement. When he got on the bases, it was instant excitement. Whenever he came to the plate, fans sung that song. Jose, 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 Jose. And he became one of the most infectious players the Mets ever had. He was popular. His jersey was popular. And he was one of the great Mets of all time. Now, he won a batting title before leaving, a controversial batting title, as he kind of cheaply won it with that bunt. But he won a batting title. The first time the Mets ever had anyone lead the league in hitting was Jose Reyes in 2011. Now, he left. He signed a big contract with the Marlins. Mets couldn't afford to keep him. They didn't really want to keep him. So, the next few years, he bounced around Miami, Toronto, Colorado. He got in a little trouble for domestic violence, and the Mets took him back. Now, he was decent in 2016. Last year, he sunk it up. This year, he's been atrocious! You know, it's time. Jose Reyes has got to go. Honor him. Put him in the Mets Hall of Fame. Put his plaque, with David Wright's plaque, right up there in the Mets Hall of Fame in the Jackie Robinson Rotunda. He deserves that. But he does not deserve to play another game ever in a Mets uniform. 2 errors tonight led directly to 2 runs. Mets lose to the Marlins 3-1. Jose Bautista comes in. Here we go again. I mean, it's low risk, high reward, but what's Jose Bautista going to do? He did get a double today and scored a Mets only run, but the Mets need more than this, and this just tells you the dearth of talent the Mets have in the farm system, that they're actually signing players like Jose Bautista, who is clearly washed up at 37. But Reyes, it's just embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. He can't hit, he can't field, he can't run the bases anymore, he's slow, his bat's slow. You know, as I said, he came up as a 19-year-old with a maturity far beyond his age. You know, these ages from these Dominican players have always been screwy. Everyone knows it. They wink and nod with sometimes when you see some of these ages. When he was 19, he played like he was 22. When he's 34, he's playing like he's 37. His 35th birthday is supposed to be in a few weeks. The fact is, Jose Reyes is old. He played a hard style, a charging style. He's not using steroids. Though maybe if it did, it would help. And I wouldn't mind it if he didn't get caught. And if he got caught, I wouldn't mind it. But he's got to go. I mean, it's time to change Jose, 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 Jose to the new song. Jose, Jose, you got to go away. Jose can no longer play. Jose, 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 please make him go away. Jose can no longer play. Please make him go away. Hopefully, Mets can win this damn series against this crummy Marlins team tomorrow with Jacob deGrom on the mound. Yankees suffered a rare loss. Jurickson Profar, a 3-run homer. German did not pitch well. Yankees did make a little bit of a comeback at the end, but just fell short, losing 6-4 in Arlington. The Dodgers beat the Rockies 5-3. The Mariners beat the Athletics 3-2. It was the Indians 10-1 winners over the Cubs. It was the Braves 3-1 winners over the Phillies. The Blue Jays ended their skid, beating the Angels 5-3. Scooter Gennett had a big day as the Reds won 7-2, and Matt Harvey won his first game pitching well. The only thing that's good about this is Devin Mazzaraco is a good player. At least he got something good for him. But Matt Harvey, I knew you weren't giving your best. I knew it. Red Sox won 4-2 in Tampa. Chris Sale moved to 5-1 with a 2.17 ERA. Bryce Harper hit a bomb of a home run as the Nationals beat the Padres 2-1. It was the Brewers in a pitcher's duel beating the Diamondbacks 1-0. It was the White Sox edging the Orioles 3-2 in a battle of the two worst teams in the American League. The Twins blanked the Tigers 6-0. The Astros blasted the Giants 11-2. You know, this happens a lot. When there's a playoff series between two teams and two teams will play in baseball or football. So there'll be a playoff matchup and a regular season matchup in another sport between the two teams. We had the Astros and Golden State going at it. The Astros and the Giants going at it. At the same time, the Rockets and Warriors are in the Western Conference Final. I'm surprised how often that happens. The Royals beat the Cardinals 5-1. Speaking of the NBA Western Conference Final, down 2-1. The Rockets got blown out, looked terrible in Game 3, and got off to a god-awful start in Game 4. Down 12-0. It looked like it was, turn out the lights, the party's over. But all of a sudden, the Rockets found their game. Harden, Paul, 30 points, 27 points, rallied and actually took the lead at the half. But the Warriors battled back. Their third quarter was theirs. Then the fourth quarter, the Warriors couldn't throw it into the Pacific Ocean. They couldn't even throw it in the bay. Heck, they couldn't hit water if they were jumping out of a boat. I mean, geez, 12 points. And all of a sudden, the Rockets blasted by them, winning 95-92, and this series is even. Both conference finals in the NBA are even, with Game 5 of the East on Wednesday between the Celtics and Cavs. That's been a home court series. And Thursday night will be the Rockets' chance. If the Rockets can somehow win Game 5 at home, they'll put the Warriors' backs against the wall. And we might have a new champion. A new final. I mean, imagine that. No Warriors and Cavs. Can we please go Celtics, go Rockets. Come on. Let's get someone new in there. NFL offseason had their annual meetings today. And they decided to make the changes to kickoff rules. It's going to be complex. They've done a video game setup, which means it's going to be harder to do onside kicks. They're going to not allow the kicking team to get a running start, but they're not going to allow wedge blocks. So that's going to really make things complicated. So it's going to be interesting next year to see how the new kickoff rules affect the games and see how everything works out, because it's going to be something getting used to. And they also decided to address the national anthem controversy by creating the dumbest rules ever. I mean, you just read these rules, and all of a sudden, I read rules, and all of a sudden, poof. Yes, that's right. The rules are so dumb, my head imploded! I mean, Mike Francesa's rant on this was spot on. I mean, Roger Goodell, what the hell? What the hell, Roger Goodell? Moron. Goodell is a moron. He is an idiot of the first order. Moron. Ruining football for everyone. Making cowardly moves. He is an idiot. A moron. A moron who does not have a clue. A moron. A moron. An idiot, an idiot, an idiot. He is a dumbass. Moron. Roger Goodell is a moron. He is an idiot, gonna ruin the NFL. Today's 3 stars are James Harden for 30 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and the Rockets win over the Warriors. Scooter Gennett, who had 6 RBI, leading the Reds past the Pirates. And Chris Sale, who had allowed 1 run on 4 hits, striking out 9 and 7 and 2 dirts for the Red Sox against the Rays. Today's birthday shout-out goes to Rod Dorn, one of the top NBA executives. He drafted Michael Jordan when he was general manager of the Bulls. He later became the dean of discipline in the NBA, then became GM of the Nets, and helped them go to 2 NBA finals. I mean, for an organization that has been terrible for most of their 40 years in the NBA, the lone bright spots were when Rod Dorn was at the head. And we take a look back 20 years ago when the Mets got a star. Mike Piazza made his debut. Hard to believe it's been 20 years. Hard to believe. I mean, jeez. It seems just like yesterday. Just like yesterday. It was Memorial Day weekend, and the buzz that he brought to the Mets. So check out the full story at Barstool Sports. At Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. Goodell. What an idiot. Good day.